I have quite a to-do list for my plants. I have these small planters on top of my IKEA cabinet that I really want to get some plants potted in, but they are quite small. So I've just had a hard time, well, and they're also in a very low light spot. So I've had a hard time finding the plants that I want to go into them, but we're gonna do that today. My last vlog, I showed a plant that fell over and the pot broke, soil spilled everywhere inside of my bathtub. Still haven't cleaned it up. It's been about a month since that happened. Today's the day. So clean bathtub, fill those planters are the first things we're gonna get done. These are the 3 planters that I want to get potted up today. So these two, this one's tiny. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here. And then this one, which is a little bit odd shaped, I might be able to put 2 plants in here. So I have so many plants in my grow tent. I don't know how I'm gonna choose one to go upstairs. Well, I guess 3 to go upstairs. I wanna move the string of hearts up there. The spot that those planters are situated will not allow this to fit, unfortunately. Oh, this might actually be a good option. So this is my Scindapsus pictus Silver Lady, I believe. I think this actually would do, oh look! Side note, we have some Hoya Carnosa Crimson Princess blooms right here. That's exciting. They're so beautiful. Wow, I love coming into the grow tent and just finding random blooms. Hopefully we find some more. I think I'm going to move this because it is a bit more low light tolerant than some of my other plants. I do have quite a few Syngonium varieties up there because I do find Syngonium to do quite well in a little bit lower light. Maybe I will do a, oh, I just don't know if this will fit. I guess that's the issue, huh? This will fit in one of the planters, but now I'm gonna have to find some really tiny plants. So I don't think I can go with these Syngoniums. I have a very difficult time committing plants to specific planters. That's why half the time they just end up staying down here because it's easier for me to keep them down here than commit to a specific planter. I need to get over this. You know what? I have these little Kalanchoe. Well, gosh, these need higher light, so that's not gonna work either. I'm struggling. I do have some smaller Syngoniums over here, maybe a little bit smaller of a Syngonia. Maybe I should move a pink princess up there. Will that fit in one of the planters? This one's really cute. Final answer, I am going to move one of these why did I say it like that? Philodendron Camposportuanum. Maybe not that one. I think I'm gonna do this one. Into one of the planters up there. I think it's a little bit more low light tolerant. We'll see. I have a few of them up here. So if this doesn't work out, then I know, and I will no longer put them in low light spots. Let's see, one more because 2. I don't know what else to do. Look at how cute this is. Maybe I will do a Melanochrysum. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Final answer. Okay, so I decided I'm going to do my Scindapsus Silver Lady in the larger of the 3 pots, and then I have this small little Philodendron Melanochrysum that I think will do well, and a Philodendron Camposportuanum. I also found this Syngonium Frosted Heart in there, which I think I'm going to move upstairs. So maybe I'll find a pot for this as well. I'm gonna go ahead and unpot the, let me do this somewhere else, one sec. I do think this is going to be the move because when I unpotted the plant, it's actually like 4 separate plants. So I really can spread them out inside this pot, and I'm not worried about the plant being super root bound. Scindapsus do really well actually when they're a little bit crammed. I'm well aware this is very crammed in here. I can always, you know, move it to a new pot. I'll just keep close tabs on it, eh? Now I'm just gonna backfill a little bit. This is the substrate I use for most of my aroid plants, which I will link to the video where I talk about everything I add into this and why. This is a very cute pot and plant combination, I think. There we go. Next up, I'm gonna do this planter. I'm actually gonna pull both of them out and compare because the smaller one definitely has to go in this planter. These were both made by the same ceramicist. She had so many cool pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and pot this one into here. Again, put a little moss at the bottom to cover the drainage hole so substrate doesn't fall out. Add a little bit of substrate down there. Maybe a little more because this one doesn't have super crazy roots yet. It will get crazy roots one day. Yeah, this was a good little combo. Oh, it's such a small, small plant. It did get this new leaf kind of recently, it looks like. So that's cool. Okay. And then the Campo is going to go in this tiny little planter. This does have kind of some red on the leaves, so I think this was a really good decision because it'll kind of, I don't know, maybe the planter will help make it pop a little bit. We will see. And I'm gonna just add like the tiniest bit of substrate down at the bottom. Wow, this is a very tiny pot. Maybe I should do a succulent. I probably should do a succulent. Maybe I will grow to regret putting this plant in here, but for right now, I'm feeling very happy to just have anything in it. And like I said, if with either of these plants, I'm very lucky that I'm a compulsive propagator because it makes it a little bit less stressful when taking some risks like this. I do have backups of each of these. So that's why I'm like so into propagating, you know? There's a lot of benefits of it, I feel like. So I think they look great. What do you think? Okay, let's go put them upstairs. Oh, just kidding. I forgot I'm also going to pot this up. I actually had another one of these growing in the grow tent, so I just decided I'm going to pot them up together, make it a little bit more full, why not? And this one has crazy roots. Kind of situate them. I don't know how I want them in here. Maybe like that seems good actually. I don't know why, because these both were living in the same grow tent, but this one is a lot more yellow than this one. And it has a lot less root growth, even though they were cuttings taken at the same time. They've been living in the same place. So it's kind of weird how that happened. I genuinely have no idea why. There's no like signs of pests or anything. I fertilized them and watered them the same. I can't figure out what happened. So if you have any ideas, please share. Would love to hear opinions on why that could be. There we go. That looks, again, a little awkward. I think since it is a little bit lower light, the leaves are going to all turn toward the light and it'll make the plant look a little bit less weird, hopefully. All right, gotta give these little babies some water. So let's put them back. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, I love them. I love them. Up here, I think. Oh my gosh. You know what, actually that's better. That's perfect, right? Yeah, oh, I feel good about that. I love this section. If my whole house could look like this section, I would be so thrilled, so thrilled. As for the Syngonium Frosted Heart, I think I'm going to put it right here. I need to clean off my computer desk. This is a crystal dish that I hauled in a recent thrift shop video. I'm going to use this as the, what's it called? So that water doesn't get everywhere. Living next to my Philodendron rugosum and a Philodendron micans I propagated. Oh shit, I just broke it. I'm just gonna push it in there. I was trying to adjust it because when I watered it in, they kind of got a little skewed. Oh, I cannot believe I did that. And I can believe it because I do dumb shit like that all the time. Why did I not use my brain? Oh, I'm so mad at me. It's okay, it's okay. Deep breaths. It'll be fine. It had roots. It had roots. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right? I just noticed that my Norfolk Island pine is quite thirsty. It's in this planter as like a cover pot for now because I just haven't committed to the planter. I talk about this all the time, but it's something I really, really struggle with. It's so hard for me to be like, yeah, that's the planter. I want that in for maybe like years until it outgrows it, you know? It's just, that's hard for me because I'm always changing things up. I put this off for way too long, so I'm going to give it a very, very deep watering real quick. I think I'm going to leave this in the sink and then come back and water it a few more times today just to make sure that it's really, really saturated because some of the tips are actually pretty dry. Like up here is pretty dry. The rest of the plant feels fine. It's really just these top curly ones that are not well. I may have to cut the plant a little bit. we'll see. So I'm just gonna really very thoroughly water it. Like for the rest of the day, I'll keep watering it. This is the last thing I'm going to be able to get done today, and it is cleaning out the bathtub. I'm just going to use my broom, but I'm gonna take it off this so that it's a little bit easier to manage. Originally, I was going to use a shop vac, but I'm running out of time. I can't go out and haul that back inside of my house, so we're just gonna have to make do with a broom. It is so weird because I'm home all day. I work from home and all that, but it's like I have all this time in my day and it feels like I'm constantly going. I never just like sit down to eat. I'm always up. And I don't know if anybody else feels like this. By the end of the day, I'm like, what did I even accomplish today, even though I was running around doing crap all day? Let me know if any of you feel the same or like get where I'm coming from. I should have definitely like wiped this out with cleaner, but I am not going to. It's about time for me to clean the bathroom anyway. So I'll deep clean the bathtub the day I clean the full bathroom. And like I said, I'm running a little bit behind. I'm about to head out to the gym. This year, my big thing I'm going to be working on is being consistent on my second channel. I'll actually link it at the top of the comments if you want to go check that out. I only have like one video up right now, but I really have a lot of fun ideas of things that aren't plants that I want to make content about. Felt weird to try and put it here. I did that for a while. It didn't really work out. So I'll be putting all of the outside of plant stuff I want to post on that channel. But if there's anything you'd like to see from me on that channel, please let me know. I will be writing down all of the ideas for that I see down in the comments. So far, I am going to do a video about raising day-old chicks from like day one until they're ready to go outside. Maybe I'll show you my chicken setup. I could do like my workout routine, some of my favorite easy meals. I could do different coffee drinks, matcha, chai, boba tea. I don't know, like really anything. There's a lot of stuff I feel inspired to make. I just like don't know what you guys would be interested in. So yeah, please leave a comment like that down below. I would really appreciate it. I hope this video was entertaining to watch or listen to as you did your own plant chores or whatever you got going on while you watched this. I really appreciate you being here. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!